What up, fam? It's Nine and Queen here with another vlog. Well, maybe not a vlog, but a little story time. I'm gonna tell the story of how I got my name, and what it means now. All right, so I'm born, as far as governmental goes, Edward Norris Ratcliffe II. I'm named after my dad, which is named after his dad. I'm not the third, I'm the second because my dad and my grandfather have different middle names. So that's my name, Edward Norris Ratcliffe II. Not ashamed of it at all. It's honorable, very much so. However, I got knowledge of self. So once you get knowledge of self, it's like, I forgot exactly how the saying goes, but it's something along the lines of knowledge makes a man unfit to be a slave. Alright, so that's pretty much why I go by 9. 9mm is my nickname given to me by my coach, friend, family member, brother, Eric Del Fierro. He gave me the name 9mm because he didn't like my original nickname, which was the Blade. So I got this move called the Sling Blade. I didn't make it up, but I put my twist on it. There you go. I put my little spin on it. It's called the Sling Blade. However, I got it from this guy named Jocko. My mom taught me it. She learned it from when she was in karate tournaments and going. She was a killer. You know what I mean? She's a fucking killer. National, international champion in karate, sparring, weapons, and forms. So anyway, she was telling me about this guy named Jocko. He had this move called the Jocko roll. It's a forward roll, but he left one leg out and come down with a kick on you. You know what I mean? She was telling me stories from like 70s, 80s type time frame. But I always thought that shit sounded cool. She called it the Jocko roll. I guess they all called it the Jocko roll. Come to find out, this dude Jocko is not only famous in karate world, but he's famous because he's not famous, but his son is famous, which is Lupe Fiasco. One day I'm looking at the news and I'm reading about Lupe Fiasco, and he's from the west side of Chicago. Well, he's from Chicago. I don't know about west side. I think west side. I think she said the west side. Long story short, that name Jocko sound familiar, and I heard Lupe's into karate. Dig a little bit deeper, come to find out, this dude Jocko is Lupe Fiasco's dad. Ain't got nothing to do with this story. I just thought that was a little cool piece of information. Long story short, I learned about this move. It's forward roll, come down with a kick, 2 points, whatever. I thought that shit was cool. So let's fast forward. Now I'm a part of the Lions Den, and I'm practicing different moves, like different shit on my own time that I thought to be cool, that could work, I ain't never seen before. So I had the idea to do a little spin on that move, of that roll, I should say, and make it a flip. So I flip and come down with an axe kick on my downed opponent. If you know anything about MMA, you can strike a downed opponent. You could be standing and they could be on the ground. You can kick, you can punch. Long story short, I had the idea was while my opponent is laying on the ground, I stand over him. I just sacrifice it and come over with a front flip and keep a leg out and come down with an axe kick on my opponent. I nicknamed it the Sling Blade. Long story short, I called myself the Blade. Eric didn't like it. I was the Blade. It is what it is. He didn't like it. I'm like, so we sitting around the crib. He allowed me to stay at his house. Took care of me like family. You feel me? We sitting around watching TV and shit, just talking about names and marketing and all of that. You know what I mean? And he told me he ain't like the Blade. So we're sitting around thinking about different names to come up with potentially. He shot out 9mm. I think that was like, we ain't talked very long. I mean, 9mm came out pretty early. And I'm like, I heard it. I'm like, 9mm. I'm like, I like it. I always like guns. Straight up, I'm gonna keep it all the way real. I always like guns. Since I was a shorty, you know what I mean? It's like, watching Miami Vice and shit. Crockett had the dopest fucking gun on TV. You feel me? So anyway, he said, "What about 9mm?" I liked it. I ran with it. Or I was thinking about running with it. I didn't say, okay, cool, let's run with it. I was thinking about running with it. So I had my next fight. I'm staging. I'm warming up. Getting in the zone. And, you know, they yell the fighter's name before you come out to the cage or the ring or whatever. At this time, it was the ring. So they like, 9mm, hey, Ratcliffe. I'm like, okay, I got in the zone. I just stayed in my zone, and it kind of amped me up. I felt it like a motherfucker. I felt it. I felt it when he said it, but I really felt it after the fight because I knocked Buddy out with it. I think that was the Brett Cooper fight when I did a spinning hook kick. I think that was the fight. No, it wasn't. It was a fight before that. Anyway, I knocked Buddy out. I finished him. We didn't go to no decision. I remember that. And the crowd was like 9mm. Like even after the fact, and I'm getting interviews and shit, they saying 9mm. I'm like, yo, it stuck. You know what I mean? I felt it in this motherfucker. I felt it more so than the blade. I like the move, the Sling Blade. I didn't like the name of the blade. It was too much like the movie and shit, especially at that time. The movie had just came out type shit. Like, anyway, 9mm stuck. That's how I got my fucking name. What it means to me now is a little bit different though. 9mm, the name is cool. It's a nickname, I earned it. But I go by 9 instead of Ed or Edward or any of them other names that I used to go by because to me that's a Caucasian name and I ain't Caucasian. Straight up. Point blank and period. It's not me, it don't represent me. It represents a little bit of my history because, you know, it's my grandfather's name, my dad's name, but at the end of the day, I never liked that name. It never resonated with me. It wasn't until I got older and I got knowledge of self that I realized it's like it didn't resonate with me because it ain't me. Shit, I'm a fucking African. And I got a fucking white boy name. Like, nothing against white people. It's just, we different. Like, y'all got y'all culture, you got your names and shit. We got our culture, we got our names. And that shit just don't fit me. Anyway, it is what it is. So I still go by 9, but that 9 doesn't necessarily mean 9mm. That's one part of it. It's like a double entendre, triple entendre, quadruple entendre in a sense. Because 9 means, yes, it doesn't mean 9mm. I'm not gonna take that away. But it also means 9, which is a supreme mathematics, means born. Born means to bring into existence. Ever since, if you ever know me since whenever I have knowledge and I got something in my heart, damn, she knocked out. I just looked. Whenever I got something in my heart though, I share it. If I got some knowledge, I share it. If I have a way to get some money, I share it. That's making things born. That's bringing it into existence. I'm bringing to existence to other people that may or may or not know the knowledge that I bring to them. I mean, I share shit. So anyway, that's why I go by 9, because it means born, to bring into existence, which is exactly what I do. I'm God body. That's what we do. We bring things into existence. I manifested everything I have in my life. I'm born and raised in Chicago. My mom was a karate black belt, but she never aspired beyond karate. I saw some shit on TV. It was like, yo, I'm gonna do that. And I did that. I'm a self-proclaimed mama's boy. Mama said, like, nigga, you ain't leaving. Where you going? You ain't gonna leave your mama. Guess what I did? Peace, mama. Peace, world. Peace, family. I don't give a fuck. I'm following my dreams. You feel me? So that's why I go by 9. That means more to me than Edward does. I'm gonna keep it all the way 100. Edward means something to me. It's honorable because it's my grandfather's name. It's my father's name. Okay, cool. They brought me in. That's what it is. It is what it is. But I ain't them. They ain't me. I created something for myself by putting in hard work and dedication, staying dedicated and staying true to myself. Knowledge of self. That's the main thing. So I'm gonna end it at that. That's just what it is. Like, straight up. I'm super unapologetic about it. I don't like Edward. I don't like Ed. I'll listen to you, especially if I've known you before this 9, before I was fighting and all that shit. Okay, it's cool. It is what it is. It's honorable. I fucks with you. But I may or may not answer to you. Straight up. I don't like it, and it doesn't represent me. It may represent my grandfather, it may represent my dad, it may represent Joe Blow and them. I don't give a fuck. It don't represent me. I'm a different motherfucker. And once you get to know me, you gonna know that. No disrespect. No disrespect meant at all. At all. Like wholeheartedly, no disrespect meant. At the end of the day, that ain't my fucking name. It's governmental, my name? Yeah, it's on paper. That ain't my fucking name. Until I change my name is 9. That's what it is. That's my nickname. 9mm is my nickname. 9 means born, which is what I do. It's more of an attribute of me. It's not just a name, it's an attribute. So as of right now, that's what it is. Officially, I will be changing it, but that'll be later on down the line, after I get some other things taken care of. I don't know. That's it. I'm gonna get off my little soapbox right now. I just wanted to share that because a lot of people ask me what the fuck 9 means. So now you know. Peace.